All right, so here is the Highlander XLE. So this is basically a fully loaded vehicle. It just doesn't have the limited moniker on it. So you do see your backup camera down here, and then you just push this button right here, and the tailgate lifts up on its own. This one so happens to have the all-weather all-weather mats, and then you got your tire stuff. Again, this is a SUV, so they're all on the bottom. You do have your third row, they're folded down. You just pull these little cables and you're good to go. And then of course you can pop that down just like that, super easy. And then of course you have back lighting, flip that on if you want it. So you've got cup holders back here, cup holders, and even better, you have AC up here, your middle row seat belts right there, AC on that side as well. And then of course you can see your anchors for your baby seats if y'all need those. And then you can push the button and it closes, and it is adjustable, so you can lower it if you're too short to reach that. 18-inch wheels with Michelin's all the way around. Middle seat, this is how you get in and out. You just pull this up and then pull this and it will fold flat, or you can just slide it back, and they do slide on rails, so you can actually move it up and down depending on how short and tall you are. Again, you got AC in the middle as well, and then you got your rear AC controls, but you can also control it from the very front as well. So again, a pretty loaded out car. Oh yeah, and one of my other favorite features is this right here. You got your cover if the sun is out, especially if you have little ones that need a protection from the sun. On this door, again, pretty much the same stuff, except for the front two are the only automatic. The back two you do have to pull up. Lock your windows, unlock and lock your doors, and then you have the controls to adjust your side mirrors, which are also defrosted. So if you do the rear defrost, it will also defrost the side mirrors if y'all get a little bit of condensation or something. And then also, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, you can kind of see it, you do have lane departure sensors, or not lane departure, blind spots monitoring, and that's what that is. Then we'll go ahead and hop on in. I'm going to start the car up because it's fire hot here. It's over 100 degrees already. So I'm going to hit auto on the AC and set it to low and turn off the stereo. So over here, this is one of my favorite features in the world. Let me turn this AC vent away and hopefully you can still hear me. These are auto high beams. So you turn your headlights on, you put it on bright, and you push that button, and your high beams will turn on and off automatically. So if the car's coming towards you, it will automatically shut off the high beams. And then if they drive past you, then it will go away. Right here, I'm sure you've heard of it. It's the auto on off. So if you come up to a red light, it will automatically shut off the car. It's not very typical for people like us in these smaller cities. In mega cities like LA, New York, it makes sense because so many cars are there, but for us, it doesn't make much sense. Right here, again, is another way to open and close your rear deck lid. And then down here, again, you have heated windshield wipers. You push that, it will turn it on. You push it, turn it off. Again, the wipers themselves aren't heated. It's what the wipers sit on, and that's what's actually heated. And then I'm going to turn down the AC fans and close the door. In the very center, you have your Bluetooth connectivity. You have your mode, which I hate. It's just another way to go through your AM, FM, XM, all those kind of different things, but it's just easier to touch the screen instead. Oh, sorry. Then you have your volume. If you hold this down, it does mute your music, and then you can go through your presets. Over here is the way that you get through your menu on the dash. And this thing has everything. This thing has lane departure assist. It's got pedestrian and pedestrian and traffic avoidance. So if you were to get into some traffic and you're yelling at the people in the back of the car and you're not paying attention, your car will automatically start beeping at you, and it will start slowing down, and it will scare the living heck out of you. But it's great. And then you got your blind spot, and then your power mode on and off. I have no clue what that is, but I'm sure it has something to do with something, and I can find out for you, no problem. There's your auto start stop again, or stop start. Dyslexia, your languages, your units, which are like, you know, you can either do kilometers or you can do miles per hour, whatever the case may be. And then you got eco mode. So what eco mode is, it's just going to help you with better fuel economy, which is always good. You can always switch the driver. So if you have multiple drivers, you can put their preferences in there. Colors, the dash colors, like right now it's on, I believe it's blue. Speed warning, schedule maintenance. There's a lot of different settings you can do in this. Then we go over here. This one does have GPS, so you can just touch on GPS and it'll expand it out. You can also hit home over here and it will put you back there, and it will show your audio options. Bluetooth, of course, the whole 9. And then further down you have your blank mine, you know, the blinkers for both sides, your emergency flashers, thank you. Your front defroster, your rear defroster, and your mirrors, like I said earlier. Auto AC, it is dual climate control, so I can control this side, and then you can hit turn off the sync, and then you can control this side separately. So you just hit auto, and then you hit sync, and then they'll pair back up. And this is not flashing in real life, it's just the way the screens are made. Turn that down so you can hear me. So you have recirculation, fan control, location of where the air comes, you know, head, feet, both, the frosters, and then you can control your rear temp and your rear. This will let you control your rear from here, or you can let them control it themselves. Down here you have your transmission, and then underneath all this you have a plug. Oh, you can barely see, sorry. Plug, aux, and then 2 more charger ports, traction control on and off, and then snow just in case, and then you have your 12-volt charger right there. This car has heated seats, but not AC, unlike the other one. And then of course you come over here, you have all your books still in here, and then you have, and it's really cool because there's a way for you to put cables. I don't know if you can see it. That lets you slide cables from beneath where all the plugs are to up here, so you can just put your phone in this area where there's like a little cubby hole right here. It's really great. Right here is your center console. It's very, very fancy. I like how it just slides open. And then of course this one slides down as well. And then down there you have another 12-volt charger. And then of course you can remove this thing out of the way. You can slide it back and forth, and so I mean it's crazy deep. It's like a foot deep almost. So yeah, and that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and then this one does have sunroof as well. And of course you can set your door to open, and then you got your garage door openers, your open, your close for your sunroof, your up and your down for the tilt. And then I've always laughed at this thing. So if you have kids in the back, you can actually, so when you open it, this is where your glasses go, your sunglasses. But if you just go a little bit, and it will lock in, and now you can see everybody in the back without having to mess with your rear view mirror. And this is an auto dimming mirror. This is great. I love these auto dimmers. And then of course you can close that. And then the same goes for this one. You've got your light in the mirror where it's just a flip up. A little bit more old school style. It is what it is. Nothing wrong with that. And then that's pretty much it. If you have any questions on this one, don't hesitate to let me know. I'll be more than happy to try to find out for you.